Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. You know, I love you so much. I pray for you. I praise God for you. And I thank you for how you get our day off to such an amazing start. And, of course, we know we got to roll with the praise break. Today's song is Miracle Worker. Isn't it good to know that when you've done all you can, God can step in and do all you can't? God is a miracle worker. I love this passage in the Bible that says, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or imagine, according to the power at work within you. You see, the praise is on for a God, watch this, who will blow your mind, a God who every now and then will throw a surprise party in your honor so that you show up just when you were ready to give up, and God shouts from eternity, surprise! Has God ever surprised you? Has God ever pulled up when you were about to give up? And as a consequence, you hear God shouting, surprise! Because when God surprises you, God has a way of bringing about healing when there is brokenness. God has a way of opening up doors that you never even anticipated going through. God has a way, watch this, of blessing you in front of the very people who were determined to block you. And when God does that, God is shouting, surprise! And so let's go ahead and enjoy this song, Miracle Worker, knowing that God, every now and then, when you're ready to give up, will pull up and shout, surprise. Y'all have a blessed one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
Entertainment.
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It is Tuesday, September 9th. Here's what's going on in the news. House Democrats are turning up the heat on Trump with more Epstein receipts. The Oversight Committee posted a page from a 2003 book celebrating Epstein's 50th birthday. It shows him holding a giant check and joking with a Mar-a-Lago member about selling a woman to Trump for $22,500. On top of that, the committee dropped a birthday note allegedly from Trump to Epstein, scrawled inside the outline of a nude woman. All this comes as Epstein's estate starts handing over files to Congress after getting hit with a subpoena last month. And at the same time, Ricky, President Trump made a stop at the Museum of the Bible in D.C. yesterday. Coincidence? I think not. Trump donated his family Bible and pushed for weekly prayer gatherings at Mar-a-Lago. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, what?
No, sorry.
Wow.
Typo. He pushed for weekly prayer gatherings leading up to America's 250th birthday. He told the crowd prayers should be back in schools and called faith the foundation of the country. Supporters cheered the message while critics say it blurs the line between church and state. In other news, fellas, put down the
We
hot
love
Cheetos.
God, but we hate black people.
I'm telling you right
yeah.
now, and anybody of any other color.
White preachers, them white pastors can't tell me nothing until
Yeah,
they
man.
address racism.
Right, and how did that
I ain't
Bible...
seen none of them address racism and discrimination.
Exactly.
None of them. Maybe one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so you can't tell me nothing.
Agreed. In other news, Ricky, put down the hot Cheetos. A new study says ultra-processed food can mess with male fertility.
Oh.
Even if you eat the same calories,
I need to
Ricky.
pick 'em up.
No, even if you eat the same calories as someone on a normal diet, sperm quality drops when your meal comes from bags and boxes. Researchers also linked it to plastic chemicals that mess with hormones. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
And somehow, some way, the Minnesota Vikings are on top. Thielen in motion. McCarthy keeps. He's got it. and forces his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, Minnesota Vikings come back to beat the Chicago Bears last night. Monday Night Football, 27-24. I thought the Bears were going to pull this off, man. They were looking pretty good most of the game, and even Caleb Williams was starting to come around a little bit. I'm like, all right, but Minnesota pulled the thing off. Sad news. Speaking of Minnesota, Minnesota Timberwolves star Naz Reid's older sister, Taraya Reid, was killed in New Jersey, allegedly murdered by a boyfriend. From multiple gunshot wounds, the boyfriend, Shaquille Green, has been arrested, but obviously they had some kind of altercation going on. And
tell me, when the girl dropped the baby off at school and left a note in the, is that the case?
I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
I'm going to get more details about it, but this was some sad information. But the crazy thing is, Naz Reid, Minnesota Timberwolves NBA player, he was telling the family members, like, this guy's no good for her. Like, this guy's not good for her, man. Just kind of keep an eye on it, whatever. So he was already kind of giving some hints, like she need to get away. But, man, that was so sad. So sad. Last but not least, man, Tyreek Hill, wide receiver of the Miami Dolphins, his estranged wife is now alleging that he roughed her up a couple times during their 17-month marriage.
Lord.
And his attorney is like, listen, this is not true. She's just trying to shake him down for some money.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned.
Call the police if he did that. Or did you call the police when that happened?
Man, this is like a soap opera, man. Like this whole situation in sports and athletes and everything that's going on. That's my quick sports report right there. Briggity Tack, good morning.
Good morning, Rock T. Well, y'all, Busta Rhymes is shooting his shot at this R&B singer. I got the details and who up next in the Hot Spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Hot Spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot. You can catch me at the Hot Spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, 29 before the top of the hour. Y'all, time for the Hot Spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Busta Rhymes is shooting his shot, and he's not subtle about it at all. He shot his shot at Mariah Carey during the VMAs after party. Busta said he want to hump Mariah's leg. Check this out.
You ain't got a husband no more. I want to hump on your leg. I want to hump on your leg, Mariah Carey.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
You ain't got no husband no more. Ain't no fiancés around. Let me hump on your leg.
Like a leg. Like a dog.
Not hump on your leg.
She's so serious.
Okay, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt.
I love it.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Mariah's reaction to the proposition is unclear from the video, but she did point and yell something back at Busta. That is hilarious. They was all having a good time after the VMAs. And it was a great show, so they probably was partying it up. They looked like they had a really good time. I hate I wasn't there. All right, y'all, moving on. Cardi B, Leon Thomas, Wu-Tang Clan, and more were honored at Billboard's 2025 R&B Hip-Hop Power Players event last week, and it unveiled in New York. Billboard cover star Cardi B receiving the Impact of the Year award, and here's her acceptance speech.
But I want to say thank you, Billboard, for this award. Growing up in New York, like hip-hop is just, New York is the home of hip-hop. I always say this, hip-hop is more than just rapping. Hip-hop is a feeling. Like when I was growing up and I saw hip-hop artists and I saw some of these female hip-hop artists, I didn't want it to be the Shakiras and the J-Los and the R&B artists. I wanted to be like Trina and like Lil' Kim.
That's so dope. Leon Thomas received the Breakthrough of the Year award, and the Wu-Tang Clan accepted the Hip Hop Hall of Fame award. So congratulations go out to them. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the Hot Spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media.
Up like you got to go pee right quick.
Well, you know, I want to hear Dave talking about wrap it up. So why don't y'all hear some of them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is 10 before the top of the hour, y'all. Big shout out to Gary with the T this morning. Give Gary Alfredo's Rock T, Brad, if you would. Big round of applause.
What we clapping for?
What do you do?
He was just helping me out yesterday. Some days I be feeling paranoid, and he was over by this particular restaurant, and it was nice enough. And I mean, you know, Gary ain't finna help nobody. He ain't finna buy nobody nothing. No, Gary, do y'all know Gary went in his pocket and bought dinner yesterday?
Wait a minute.
Are y'all shocked? Are you shocked, Brat?
Absolutely. He don't buy nothing.
For nobody. I can't believe it.
He make me buy everything
Same.
all the time. I just ain't got it, Brad. I just you.
And I'm glad you're empathetic and do that for me, sweet
And
Jesus.
then you gonna pay for something for him?
Yeah, exactly.
I done bought the racks and all kind of stuff.
It's paid for, but it's not paid for.
What that mean?
What you mean?
Child,
You gonna charge me?
Beyonce gonna help me show me how to cash out you.
You don't know how to, oh, you gonna charge me for the food?
It's not so much charging you. I'm just gonna get my money back.
They gonna see your invoice.
Reimburse.
See?
Nah.
He went to Mary Max.
Oh yeah.
And he was over there. He was like right down the street from Mary Max. And offered dinner. And I was like, that is really nice. And I thought it was the Holy Ghost or something. Because I can't believe that Gary was going to buy dinner. And then he bought me, I said, some fried chicken, some collard greens, some cornbread, and some macaroni and cheese. Now, usually if you're going to go buy chicken for somebody, you're going to go ahead and do a drumstick, a wing. Black folks like dark meat. We don't like the big breast.
The thigh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
that
true.
big piece of chicken with all that meat in it.
Yeah.
No.
We just want a wing. We want a couple of wings. We
Yeah.
want the what you call it, the thigh.
The thigh.
The thigh.
Yeah.
And the drumstick.
The drumstick.
And the
Yeah,
drumstick.
the drumstick.
He bought 3 drumsticks. Do y'all know little stuff like that piss black people off?
Oh my gosh.
3
drumsticks.
3 drumsticks.
Well, I didn't know what he wanted. Hell, so he said fried chicken. That was fried chicken.
Gary, when you go buy chicken for folks that's from the South, we need a wing, a thigh, and a drumstick, or a wing and a thigh, or a thigh and a drumstick.
Yeah.
You got to have a wing. Break it down, Brett.
And a thigh. Like, you have to have, like, the drumstick, a wing, and a thigh. Like, if you get a 3-piece, them the 3 pieces you need. If you get 3 pieces of chicken, you don't get just three legs.
Well, I'm going to be very
'Cause
transparent
that's
and
less
honest.
chicken.
But I knew growing up, my neighbors, because we weren't the rich people, and my neighbors ate drumsticks because, that was when you're
We
less
eat
fortunate.
drumsticks too, but thighs ain't really
Yeah, but
expensive.
you got to mix it up.
But thighs are bigger. You get a little bit more meat on a thigh.
Well, I was buying one that was affordable, too.
Well, the thighs don't cost more.
But they more than the legs. The
Yeah,
legs
you do
is
a
not-
morning show and Dish Nation. You can buy like
It's ridiculous, Gary.
It's crazy.
Well,
I mean, I appreciate it.
Okay.
When you get Popeye's chicken for you in churches, what do you get?
But what I get for me.
It's
What you
for
get? What you get?
I
good
get
thigh.
thighs. Bitch, I get thighs.
You ever been so damn hungry you was sad a little bit? That's too damn poor where your food done mess with your emotions. You be sitting at home just sitting there, and just with you and your 2 cousins on the couch, and your mama walk in and be like, what the hell wrong with y'all? We hungry. Well, why you ain't call me at work? You said don't call you at work.
I think that was Darius Brat.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all, baby. Miss Summer Walker, these girls said maybe Miss Summer is sick and tired of being sick and tired because they are still talking about Summer Walker's VMA date now, honey. She walked the red carpet at the VMAs, and honey, they said, Miss Walker, honey, let the girls have it. The Pound Town rapper showed up, baby, to the 2025 VMAs with her brand new man, honey, a wealthy 70-year-old retired investor, honey, of European descent, honey. They said she was not bringing no more of these Negroes, honey, to the VMAs, honey. She got her a good white man, they said. Now, they say Summer hasn't exactly had the best track record, y'all, when it comes to love. Now, they're saying the rising star already. She has 3 beautiful children, y'all, under the age of 5, each with a different father. Now they're saying while her music career has exploded, her personal life has often been messy with her romances, y'all, playing out in real time across, honey, social media. Now her team describes her boyfriend as a retired investor. Translation, they're saying, honey, he got old money, baby. He's wealthy, established, and reportedly smitten with the fiery St. Louis rapper.
Smitten?
Yes, honey. When you get smitten with you, honey, they really like you. Because I don't know if Leroy really gets smitten with you. They just like you.
Leroy try to keep his cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just like,
but the white man get smitten.
They get smitten, honey.
Smitten,
Yes,
honey.
honey. So y'all look
Yes,
that up.
Summer, smit them.
Mm-hmm. They said the couple made their official debut last night at the VMAs recently, and they said Summer Walker, baby, strutted, baby, on the red carpet in her signature bold style, and her 70-year-old baby right by her side. The cameras caught the two holding hands, and at one point he leaned in to whisper something that made her giggle. Oh my God!
Careless whisper.
Yes, honey, careless whisper, honey, of a
Come
good
on
friend.
now.
They say fans immediately, baby, clocked the chemistry, but also the huge age gap. Now they say she really said, forget the drama. She said, honey, I'm getting the bag, boo. Quote, unquote. Isn't that nicest time, honey, that African American women, honey, start, kind of going out and getting the bag, honey, wherever they can get it from, because Muffy gets the bag from Leroy. So why
She's been through a lot in her different relationships. She's tired of that, so she's trying something different. Good for her.
Good for her. She
Good
likes
for her.
So she put money back into the system.
I hope it worked out.
I hope it work out too, honey, because, baby, we need, honey, somebody to bring some money back over here, honey, because they're giving it all out to all them
And
football
he's
players or
smitten
whatever.
too. He doing whatever she wants him
Yes,
to do.
Lord, honey, 'cause you don't
Yes.
get, honey, too many men to be smitten, honey. When they smitten, that mean they really like you.
Yes.
Yes. Alfred, have you ever been smitten?
I mean,
too?
I hope my husband is smitten by me, but you never know.
I heard smitten before, but that's
Yeah, because y'all
I got to see what smitten really means.
Yeah, Google it. What's her name? Google
What's her
Alfred.
name?
Google smitten.
Not what's
baby.
her name.
He said, what's her
Alfredo.
name?
What's her name?
It means somebody who's completely charmed or infatuated.
Factual
It means-
Alfredus.
It means to be deeply affected by strong feelings of love, admiration, or attraction.
Oh yeah, baby, that's definitely honey.
That's
Smitten. Yeah, because Leroy ain't there yet. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Clarissa Shields, baby. This girl is speaking out, and I'm loving Miss Clarissa, baby. They say she came to Kelly Price's defense, honey, after that spirited video, honey, calling out black women that went viral. Now, they say Price, known for his like, baby, honey, As We Lay, made headlines. You remember, y'all, when she addressed negative comments about her body and style choices following a recent performance, y'all, in Memphis. Now, they were saying, honey, Miss Kelly said, quote, black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. And, honey, the things that you say about other black women, find yourself, honey. And Price said that in a viral video and before slamming online trolls as the keyboard thugs. That's what she called them. But here's what Miss Clarissa had to say.
Y'all got so much to say about those who you think you can judge. Talk about their clothes. Talk about their shoes. Talk about how they look, their size. But your life not together. You're not happy. You're insecure. You feel ugly. You want to talk about Kelly Price being comfortable in her shoes and comfortable in her skin because you're not comfortable in your skin. You're living for other people.
Oh my
She ain't saying nothing wrong.
My Lord.
She ain't saying nothing wrong. And she's talking to the people that get on there. She ain't talking about all black women. She's talking about the women that get on there and judge her and criticize her. And I just I can honestly say, since Facebook and Instagram and social media been out, I ain't never went on anyone's page ever to criticize or critique. And if I do critique, I go to the inbox and say, hey, may I offer a critique? Fair, you got to be respectful. People just say what they want to say and then get mad at the reaction. In today's society, nobody talks about the action that causes the reaction.
No, Lord.
Why is the reaction is always a problem, but nobody ever want to address the action and the things that people say that cause her? She didn't wake up out of her bed and just start saying that.
Right.
Something happened
To make her feel like
to make
that.
her feel that way, and it's not right for people to go on people's page and pass judgment. Then all of a sudden, I can't believe you hit me back. You just slapped the hell out of. You just got slapped and then you hit him back. You didn't have to hit her like that.
Yeah, well.
That's crazy.
But some people saying, too, Clarissa Shields should have had that tape edited because she almost called her Kelly Rowland, and that's not a good look, kind of. Kelly Rowland probably
It's
didn't
okay.
harm
People
her.
make
everybody
mistakes.
Oh, is that what it was, a
It was
mistake?
harmless, Gary.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know,
She
honey.
was, in her feelings and just talking.
Oh, okay, because I just don't want Kelly Rowland to feel a certain kind
Mumble
of way.
Manny.
Like somebody might have called you Gary Gnu instead of Gary.
Gosh.
Gary with the T.
Hey, you do look like Gary Gnu from Space Coast.
Yeah.
With the hair combs in the back, that do the news with the three fingers.
Gary
I don't care.
But it would have been just an accident. It's harmless, Gary. You don't have to point out everything.
Well, but we just got to let the people.
We know
honey.
she talking about Kelly Price.
I don't know, Brat, because
yes, we do. We know Kelly Rowland didn't say it.
Yeah, but Kelly Rowland was on her mind.
No, Gary.
She said Kelly Rowland first.
She just thought about Kelly. She could have said Kelly Osbourne or Kelly Ripa.
Then when you bought me that food yesterday, I saw on the ticket where they identified the white lady had wrote Arsenio Hall on that ticket when you bought that food.
Because I didn't tell her who I was, but
she wrote Arsenio Hall on that ticket.
We all look alike, but that's not me, okay? The Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, it's Cinnabar. Did y'all remember when Estee Lauder had the perfume Cinnabar? Brat, I know your grandmother probably was Cinnabar. Y'all remember that?
I remember
Cinnabar.
Y'all remember Cinnabar? Yeah.
My grandma wore white diamonds.
Yeah, she like Liz Taylor?
Yeah. And Brat grandma wore white shoulders.
White shoulders.
Oh, man. Cinnabar on the hand, you say Cinnabar, and on the lunch, you say beautiful reddish orange. That's your Kahlua for today. For more tea, follow RickySmileyMorningShow.com or follow me at Gary WDTEA.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get them at 866-MAN-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. They woke you up this morning. Said you and your house shoes so would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us. Just wake up.
Hey, my name's Ronald. I'm calling from St. Louis. At top of the morning to everybody. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Leon Lomax out here in Tampa, Florida, working for Waiting Soul. Want to wake up my beautiful wife, Tampa Lomax. Wake up, wake up, wake up. No time to chill because we got to pay the bills.
Good morning. This is the original Alfreda calling from Houston, Texas. Calling to wake up everybody that still got their butt in bed. Wake up, wake your butt up.
Good morning, this is Sabrina calling from Tampa, Florida. I would like to wake up my grandson, Jamarie. Wake up, wake up, wake up. We love you, Ricky.
Love you.
Where you at, Miami? Wake up. Where you at, Seattle? Wake up. In Detroit? Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis? Wake up. New Orleans? Wake up. And Memphis? Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Hey, Alfreda, why you can't sound like the original Alfreda from Houston, Texas?
To mean? You don't know what you mean?
Yeah, why you can't sound sexy like the original Alfredas that just called in from Houston, Texas?
She did sound sexy. I'm going to give her that.
Yeah, you need to work on that. The original Alfredas. Beyonce, what you got coming up next?
Man, if you're trying to buy an iPhone, I got all the last minute rumors and Instagram. It has a new update you need to know about. I'll tell you why. Coming up next, it's Techie Tuesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is time for Techie Tuesday. Hey, the time right now is the bottom of the hour with the one and only Beyonce Alowishus. What you got today?
Okay, so today is a big day for a lot of people out there. It is the Apple Premiere Day. Now, a lot of you have been waiting, like me, probably Brat for sure. Gary, we need to get you a new phone. I'm so excited about today.
So tired of him messing up the group text with that damn Android.
Green.
And yeah, but you know what? Gary has
Tell her
an
your
iPhone.
Mom, and it's just all in Super Dave. Super Dave, you got an iPhone now.
He always had an iPhone.
Thank
he
you.
just had his iMessages turned off, so he would still mess up the group text even though he had an iPhone. So
I think he got it now, though.
Tutu hooked him up. Okay, so today it's going down 1 p.m. Eastern. Where everyone's been speculating what's going to go on with the iPhone 17. Well, they're expected to release the iPhone 17 Pro, Pro Max, and a sleek new iPhone 17 Air, which is going to be like a thinner, lighter version of the iPhone, which is going to help with portability. It's not going to be so heavy, which is going to be a great thing. Now, one thing that people are saying is that it's going to have new processors, of course, which is pretty typical, but a 48 megapixel camera, which is going to give us those great telephoto pictures. Also, it's got 8K video, which is going to support that. And 8K video. Can you believe that?
Wow.
And so
what's the difference between
it's slow mode and faux. You're going to be able to see the sweat drip. Like, I mean, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, clear.
So, and then also for all of my wearable tech device people, the Apple Watch is coming out. So Apple Series 11, allegedly. Also the Watch Ultra 3 and also the Watch SE. And also if you're looking to get AirPods, they're saying that the AirPod Pro 3s are coming out. And you're like, well, what else can they add to the AirPods?
Right.
Well, rumor has it is that it's going to have a heart rate monitor built inside of the AirPod.
Oh.
So, you know.
I was going to have a Q-tip Q-tip in that mug. Hey, Rock.
Ear wash.
Hey, Rock.
Come on.
I thought you hit a button on it. A Q-tip come out and
That would be really
clean
helpful.
your ears out.
I know, right? That would be super helpful. Also, according to jobs.com, there's a new report. So all these text messages you've been getting, right? And they're talking about jobs. Hey, there's a job just for you. Or, hey, there's this. Or, hey, there's that. And you're like, how did they even know I'm in this industry, in this field? Let me tell you, these scammers nowadays are something else. But according to jobs.com and resume.org, over 50% of Americans have been gotten over these job texts. So when you're getting these texts, the biggest thing you need to do, because over half of those people who did get caught, they lost over $1,000 or more trying to pay for training for these jobs that they're getting.
Wow.
So just a reminder, when you're checking your new iPhone that you buy from the release today, make sure you don't, any kind of link that is in a text message, if you don't know the person personally, do not click on the link. If it's a job, no matter what it is, politely text that person and say, hey, I don't click on links that I don't know. Please email me. And then you can kind of vet it out a little bit. And lastly, we were talking about Instagram. Allegedly, Instagram is working on a new update. Make sure you check your phones. So this update, it's going to now allow you to see who is stalking your page. So if you're a person, you have a public open page, not only will it let you see who's watching your page, like your regular posts and not liking them and stuff like that, but the other thing is, this is what you're really going to have to be careful about. Instead of you sending the message to somebody and you take screenshots trying to be slick, it's going to start doing like Snapchat, and it's going to let people know when you take a screenshot of a message, their post, their stories.
No. Oh, we need all that. Yeah.
So if you're trying to be sneaky, just be warned that they're going to start telling people just in that. And also, the last update, remember that they had the maps were updated to where it would show your location.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought if they turned off their location on one page, they were good. Remember, you have to turn off your location on every page that you have. So if you have like Shantae Harris and then you have the Brat pages, you have to turn off both. Otherwise, people will be able to see your location. So just remember, whenever you whenever you get these updates, make sure you follow up and you actually check what the update is. And of course, for all these stories and more, you can always follow me at Beyonce ATL or go to RickySmileyMorningshow.com for all those details.
All right, I appreciate that mix coming up. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, Chicken and Waffle Mix going down with John Lyon on the ones and twos. Hey, what up, John?
I'm good, man. You don't know just how to wake the whole city up, man. And of course, you hit me up on the gram at JH Lion. So,
happy Tuesday, everybody. Y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Shout out to everybody in the DMV. Everybody down in South Florida, what up? B-Ham, you know what it is. Mississippi, everybody in the Delta area. Meridian, Mississippi, what's up? Memphis, Cleveland, this is for you. Columbus, Cincinnati, Naptown. What up, everybody at Country Kid Brat? We shouting them out this morning. Chi-Town. We're going to go shout out Chi-Town. We're going to do Chi-Town.
I hear you. Chi-Town. West side to the south side.
Yes, sir. Tuscaloosa, TUG, Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa. They happy to have you. ATL, you know what it is. Blatona, where you at?
Hey, what's up? I like the energy. This Darius. What's up,
Darius,
man?
what up? What up, man? Where
It's
you at?
all right with me. It's all right with me. Like Janet Jackson was just saying, everything's fine. I want to encourage everybody to don't look down.
Hey, Darius, you ever met John Lyon? Let me introduce John Lyon. That's Darius. He fills in for Black Tony.
Were you saying Darius is good?
Yes. Could you text that to me? I don't know what that damn man said.
That's John Lyon. I'm just making sure you good. That's a common greeting, man. Like, well, you acting like you can't understand the accent. We ain't even that far off.
No, I understand the accent. I don't understand you.
We already starting off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to introduce y'all. Everybody can be friends, man. Don't offend John Lyon. He just did that wonderful mix.
No, that's my guy. We be talking through Instagram and everything, and that's when I understand them.
So you're not coming. So you filling in for Black Tony, but you're not coming today, apparently, because you're calling in.
It's positive. It ain't that I ain't coming. Man, have you ever? I'm just trying to inspire people because you were just shouting out all these cities, and I could just see how big this thing is. Ricky, do you believe in dreams?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This for a lot of people right now. They don't know how they gonna make it. They don't know how they gonna get there, and they don't know if they gonna get there. But this is why it's important to dream. And I had a dream that I was in that job, and the Brat was looking at me, and she was like, "Oh man, my boy Darius made it." I had a dream that John Lyon was sitting there just as articulate, and it ain't about always being where you need to be. Sometimes you got to see it first. And I was just sitting here for the last 2 hours, ready to go. I got me some new headphones, and I saw myself at work, and I felt it so much. And man, it got so real. I went on break. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Some dreams can come true. They can be as real as you manifest them. Right. And man, all I'm thinking right now is what time I get off.
And that's why you didn't show up today.
Oh, see, that's what you ain't finna do is kill my dream. I showed up in the spirit. I have been there. I have walked around. I done ate breakfast. I done looked at everybody. I talked to the whole staff. I visioned this thing. So why, if I've lived it already, would I test God and try to do that thing again? It's already done.
And that's deep, Rock T.
It's already done. That's it.
It's already done.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, I'm not finna challenge it. I ain't finna let nobody talk me out of me not being there. Morning. I've been there. I done seen the microphone. I done sat in my chair. God has placed me there, and I have already. I'm on the Tom Joyner cruise already, baby. I know everything that's going on. I'm excited, so I only can close this in one sermon. Before you worry about me and others, sometimes you got to ask a simple question to your constituents. Are you ready?
What is that?
So, what you about to get into?
Starbucks, what can I get served for you?
I want a double dragon chocolate mocha macchiato, a frappuccino.
Man, how in the hell do I know what the hell to say all of that?
A double dragon chocolate macchiato, frappuccino.
Double chocolate macchiato.
What kind of frappuccino?
A double dragon double chico. You heard me?
Double chocolate.
Double chocolate.
Chocolate mocha frappuccino, macchiato.
Mocha papa chocolate-chino papito.
A mocha frappuccino? Do you have a double chocolate chip mocha frappuccino or a regular mocha frappuccino?
What the hell is you? I mean, what are you saying? I don't know what you saying.
A frappuccino? That's our blended beverage?
No.
Okay, what's the drink that you want?
A chocolate frappuccino, man.
A chocolate frappuccino.
Okay, so you want like a chocolate milkshake, right?
No.
No.
A chocolate frappuccino.
A chocolate frappuccino.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Erykah Badu, baby. We love Erykah. I love Erykah, honey. Now, Erykah Badu's baby daddies, y'all, were a hot topic, honey, as the acclaimed artist, honey, was a guest, honey, on the latest episode of Drink Champs, y'all, where she was asked to choose, honey, between two of hip-hop's lyrical greats, one of whom she happens to have a child with. Now, they're saying that the humorous moment came, y'all, when the host of the recent episode of Drink Champs asked Erykah Badu to choose the better rapper between the Roots frontman Black Thought and Andre 3000, honey. They say, now, you may recall, y'all, that Erykah, honey, and Andre share a child named 7 Sirius Benjamin. Now, Badu known, honey, for her quick wit joke, honey. Now, y'all messing, baby, with my child support. She said, honey, before adding that, she thought that the crew would have her to pick between two of the baby daddies. Now, Badu's romantic relationship have often been a hot topic, y'all, on social media, and, it appears that the singer is definitely aware of that. Now, Badu's choice, however, y'all, was a tough one. She acknowledged, y'all, that it would be hard to decide between the two master rhymers, but she ultimately sided, y'all, with her former partner. And of course, y'all, she said, I'm going to have to say, honey, Andre. because Andre's her child's father. Honey. She said, I follow him a little bit tighter than I do Tyreek. You know, when she was referring to Black Thought by his bird name, Tyreek Trotter. She said, quote, I lean more toward the creative side of art, and I'm inspired. So much of that. She said, so, honey, I'm going to have to say 3,000. Despite picking Andre 3,000, she made it very clear, y'all, that the opinion meant no disrespect, adding that Black Thought, honey. She said, you know, I got love, unquote. Was that nice? I mean, that was like for the pick, you know, would y'all have picked y'all ex, honey? You sent there your ex, I guess maybe some exes say friends, or would you have just chose the person who you really thought was the best?
The person you really thought was the best for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, honesty is always the best policy.
Oh, that's what
it's not personal, it's just a question.
Yeah, but
about
honestly,
art.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know if it's always the best.
Huh?
Honestly,
Why?
sometimes, I mean, because it depends on what it's going to lead you to, honey. If I'm about to, honey, something about to seriously happen to me, and I got to be honest, I'll just tell, fudge it, honey. I don't know. I might have to fudge it.
What?
Just happened. I don't know.
You had a stroke on the air?
You got a fudge it.
I don't know what's going on.
What's fudge it?
Fudge, right? To you used to fudge. But anyway, moving on in other celebrity news, honey. Kiki Y baby then clapped back, honey, at her son's homophobic accusation. Now, Kiki's second oldest son, Roger, remember we reported this yesterday, he went viral, y'all, for saying that his mother called his teenage cancer diagnosed karma for being gay. Well, Roger, 23, honey, made the statement in an interview post that it went viral, honey, and, you know, Roger said that his mother exploited his cancer diagnosis for personal gain and attention. But behind closed doors, she allegedly told Roger that his cancer was karma for being gay. Well, Roger's words upset, honey, his mother's LGBTQ fans who thought she was an ally. Now, quote, definitely look at you so much, honey. Somebody said, definitely look at you so much different now. One person wrote on Facebook, guess, honey, having all the damn kids, honey, don't make you a parent, shaking my head. And another person wrote, if my child was diagnosed with cancer, the only thing I would do is surround with love and healing, not my religious belief. Well, baby, in a follow post, honey, recently, Raj claims he never, listen to this, he never, y'all, meant to put his mom on blast publicly. He said he never expected his post to go viral. Well, Kiki responded to the homophobia allegation in a post on Instagram. She said, quote, I will publicly address this one time only. I love my son and I love all my children. The mother of 11 said. She said, honey, I love all people. Anyone who truly knows me understand there is not a homophobic bone in my body. Like any parent, every day is not sunshine. But my love for my children never changes. I kindly ask that you respect our family, keep us in your prayers, and allow us the privacy
and he's a legend.
to
What
move
again?
forward in peace. Love y'all, Kiki.
What is he's a legend. What again?
You know, his mom said that, honey, his cancer was because of him being gay. He had teenage cancer, childhood cancer, and she said that, you know, it was because of him being gay. So, and, you know, he said his mother exploited his cancer diagnosis for personal gain and attention.
And then now he's saying he didn't know it was going to go viral.
He didn't know it was going to go viral.
Why put it on social media then?
Mm-hmm.
Why even get on there and say that and do that? Why get on social media and make a video for people to see?
Well, I guess, how old is he? He's young. I guess, you know, kind of sometimes I guess they say young people don't be knowing what they doing.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, so, but he said he did not know it was going to go viral and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just a sad situation. But like she said, keep them all in prayer, honey. And we're going to keep all family in prayer, honey. Because like Kiki said, there's not a homophobic bone in her body, honey. So, you know, so let's just keep all parties dipped up in prayer, y'all. And everything's
she has a lot of gay friends, and she hangs around gay people. So I didn't believe this when I heard it, because that's not that's not her actions. Yeah. That's not how she lives.
Well, she spoke out on it, honey. So, and then my quick for free story, y'all. Let's continue to pray for Mary J. Blige, y'all. The singer took to X, y'all, and gave a stern warning, sharing y'all that it's all about her now. She said that I have done enough for the ungrateful. While Mary J. Blige didn't put a name on the message, they said it does come amid her legal battle with her former bestie, Miss Misha Hilton, honey. As reported, y'all, Misha filed a $5 million lawsuit against the Real Love artist, claiming y'all that she interfered with rapper Vado's management contract, honey. That's what she's saying, honey. And, honey, hashtag Tyrese might also be, honey, the target of the post, honey, as he recently shared a video expressing disappointment in Mary for her not agreeing, y'all, to his song request, y'all, honey. Lord. So it's a sad situation, honey. But we're gonna keep all parties.
We're gonna all be at the altar this Sunday.
We're gonna all
praying
be
for
at
all
the
of this
altar.
stuff you just said.
Yes, Lord.
I bet you stay. Do you now? Let me ask you a question. When you go, what church you go to?
Ebenezer Baptist Church.
And who's your pastor?
Pastor Warner, Raphael Warner.
And so, do you write all this stuff up and take it to the altar on Sundays?
I just keep it to myself. I keep it to my bosom. Hold it to my bosom.
But you go to the altar and release it to the Lord.
I release it at the church, right there at my
and everything
chair.
you talk about during the week, when you do the tea, when you go to church on Sunday, you take it up to the altar. Because I know you go to church every Sunday.
Yes, and I pray. And when I'm doing these stories, I'm
and
praying.
you gonna pray for me. You literally go up there and pray for Mary J. Blige and Tyrese.
And Tyrese, honey, and all parties, because we have to
and
pray.
all
honey.
parties that has been affected by that caused you to do the tea.
To do the tea, because what they say, the prayer of a righteous will prevail. You know how that goes?
man.
Oh, man.
I'm done.
The prayer of a righteous will prevail.
Like God got time for celebrity stuff. Man, you so messy.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors, y'all. My color today is, what's my color today? Cinnabar. On the high end, you say Cinnabar, and on the low end, you say beautiful reddish orange. Honey, he better up them sports.
Wow. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now listen, back in the day when we were in high school, we used to ask the person, that we like to be our girlfriend or boyfriend. But after you get grown, is that still necessary, Brat?
Well, Ricky Cam Newton does not think so. The retired NFL great recently revealed on his podcast, Funky Friday, that he never formally asked a significant other, comedian Jasmine Brown, to be his girlfriend. He says that their relationship developed naturally over time. He moved her into the house, and he feels that their relationship should be understood. But the Olympic gold medalist Noah Lyles seems to think differently. Check this out.
I don't think I asked my girl. We just was around each other.
So are you really dating?
What do you mean dating?
I mean, you tell me. Are you guys together? Are you guys exclusive? You didn't ask.
Yeah, but even in that realm of saying, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend, or I want you to be my boyfriend, like, it was already understood. Shouldn't be.
Was it understood?
I think if you live with a person, like you're.
You know what we're doing a lot of?
What?
Assuming.
Well, that conversation obviously sparked a lot of online discussion, with some fans debating whether a formal question is actually necessary, or, if relationships can evolve organically without asking the "will you go with me" or "will you be my girlfriend" type questions. Cam, remember you used to say that, "will you go with me?"
Oh, yeah.
So Cam Newton and Jasmine Brown have been together since 2022. They just had their first child together last year in March. So Cam says that he sees their relationship as one of growth, characterized by strong communication and mutual understanding. But some people need that question asked for clarity, while others seem to find the old school way is outdated and restrictive. Because aren't you single until you get married anyway?
So this morning we want to know, are titles still necessary in dating today? And do grown folks still need to ask the question, will you be my girlfriend? Period. Point blank. And I think you just can't ever assume anything. Out of all you're getting, get an understanding. And then govern yourself accordingly to what? The understanding.
Right.
And stuff. So you just can't say, if anything goes left, you just can't say, well, we ain't never talk about it.
Right.
Brat?
Yeah, I think you should still ask. I think you should still, it should still be an understanding, like you said. Like, you can't just automatically assume. But then I guess, if you live with the person, you have to say something. They got to know what they are and where they stand with you. What you mean, Alfred?
I mean, you might live with somebody, but are y'all monogamous? Like, you know what I mean? That's why the question has to be asked.
Did he say that? Did he say they're monogamous?
Well, it's obvious they not. Oh, monogamous. Oh,
what
yeah.
That mean?
Monogamous
do they
just
date,
together.
Do they get to date other people?
I was thinking about, I don't know what I was thinking about, because I just said, yeah, they had sex, they got a child. Wow. But I'm like, honey, you need to let me know.
Right. I'm with you, Gary.
Because we're going to be living, so what are y'all? Well, I don't know, I just live here.
So we just live together and have a child, but we not together?
Yeah.
I need to know if we're together or if we're not together, because that's going to let me know what I can do.
Exactly.
Right. How do we operate?
Right.
Yeah. Right, Alfred, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm saying you could have another woman living in an apartment on the other side of town, and you got me living in the house with a baby, so I need to know, are you my one and only? What are we doing here?
Right, or is it friends with benefits?
Right.
Yeah, that's a good question, Gary. How does that make you feel? You seem upset this morning.
Yeah,
Why are you concerned?
First of all, I want to say I love Cam Newton. I just talked to him last week at the passport place, and he said he wanted to be on the show. But my thing is, no, you need to let me know. Because I need to know, honey, am I your friend, or your side friend, or your just
So was you and B.E. James official?
No, that was a pass by.
Huh?
That was just a pass by.
What about those people that say what's understood doesn't have to be explained, and they feel like, if we're together all the time, we don't need to say anything?
That's a cop out.
But it's not. But how do you know it's understood if it's not explained?
I'm confused now.
See how it can be confusing? Let me know.
Yeah,
it is confusing.
I think communication is important. You should communicate what it is that you have with that person.
Right.
Exactly.
And if it don't, that means you trying to do something else.
Come on. And then Aaliyah said in the song, "Let me know, let me know, let me know."
All right, y'all get at me. I want to hear your thoughts. 866-9 Ricky, 866-9 RICKEY. I'm going to be taking your phone calls. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We're talking about dating. Cam Newton said he never formally asked his partner to be his girlfriend because they live together and they have a baby together, and he thinks that they have an understanding. And what Escape says is, what, Brat? What I
need from you is understanding.
All right, so this morning we're asking, are titles still necessary in dating? So let's go to the phones. 866-9 Ricky, 866-9 RICKEY. Good morning.
Good morning. Stephanie from Charlotte. I think that you should be able to have an understanding, but those aren't the times. You shouldn't assume not one thing. So, yeah, you got to ask the question.
This is Portia from Apopka, and I'm just trying to figure out why he didn't ask her that before he had the baby and before he moved her in.
Hey, this is Vincent, and I'm calling from the Sparkle City, listening to W107.3. No, I think me and my wife been together 26 years. It took me 10 years to ask her to marry me, but before then, we just started hanging out with each other, doing everything together, and that was it. There's no, hey, do you go with me and all this like we're not children anymore, we're adults, and so I don't think it's necessary.
My name is Veronica from Houston, Texas, and yes, honey, you need to ask me. My name is TC. I'm calling from Louisiana, and yes, I feel like that's the appropriate thing to do to make sure things are truly understood. Otherwise, both of y'all are left in the wind and not knowing that the relationship is truly a relationship. It's basically just going about your day. So, yes, it does need to be discussed and acknowledged.
Michelle, and they should have understanding, especially when she moved in. That's already understood.
No, this is Nakia from Houston. There should always be an understanding, so there is clarity, and both parties know where you are.
James from Florida, Tampa, Florida. I think they should be married. And then you got a child together. What kind of example are you setting for that child that you can sit up and live together and that's okay like that? And then I feel like she's selling for less and spending all her good years with him. And then after the child get 18, what are you going to do then? Leave her then?
Thank you for that, James. And James, for you calling in, we're going to give you a full pack of Niagara starch for your jeans.
Yes, sir. Got that crease right down the middle. Yeah, got to peel them things open to get in.
James sound old school like a bug.
Yeah.
James, we're going to get you some Niagara starch, 2 packs of cigarettes, a case of Michelob. What else you need, Brat? What kind of cologne you need? Cool water.
Some Smart liquor.
Some Smart liquor, boy, and some cool water.
Yep. Cool water and some Old Spice.
Cool water and some Lagerfield cologne.
Yeah.
Some Jupe.
Some what, Brat?
Jupe.
Yeah, throwback Walter Payton football jersey.
Tucked in.
Tucked in with a belt on.
With a belt on.
We'll get you some black leather pants with a crease in them.
With a crease in them. And a cuff.
Get back to the question, honey. Y'all get back to the question because that's a very serious question.
Okay, go.
So what you think? I mean, we have to have an understanding.
Okay.
I need to know where I stand, honey, because I'm not going to be sitting here living in your house and help paying your bills and stuff. And when you decide to kick me out, now I got to go because I have no ownership or because I don't know what I am.
Yeah, but like how does that work? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, we say we go together, and she tell you to get out. But I thought we could go together.
I mean, you still got to get out. A girlfriend isn't a wife. But at least if we have this understanding, I can assume that you're not sleeping with somebody else and I'm not sleeping with somebody else. Your understanding may not be my understanding.
Yeah. But assume.
Come on.
That's the word. Assume. Let's break that down. I assume that you're making an ass out of you and me.
That's right. That's what assuming is.
ASSUME. I remember that from Picture Pages.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all don't know nothing about Picture Pages. That's how you learn how to read. Y'all remember Picture Pages?
Of course.
Picture Pages. Go and get your... Okay, no, let me start. All right, listen, if y'all was not able to get through... Man, I keep thinking about Mr. James that just called in.
Yes, he was so profound, huh? We love him.
What kind of car you drive, Rodty?
Yeah, man, he got that
Cutlass
cut dog.
Supreme.
He got that cut dog.
If y'all did not get a chance to call, y'all hit us up on Instagram at RickySmileyMorningShow.com and let us know what you think, man. Hey, it's Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Brandon's song by Jane Hancock, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 12 minutes after the hour. What up, Alfredas?
What's up, Ricky? So listen, if you're a non-confrontational person who is tired of being annoyed by loud neighbors, wouldn't it be cool if you could just hire a tough guy on DoorDash to tell them to knock it off and chill? Well, guess what? Japan has this rent-a-person industry, which has all sorts of options like grandmothers, pretend siblings, and things like muscle for big moves. So there's also some niche offerings like a kawaii hito. That means scary people or people with like intimidating appearances, like men with tattoos, shaved heads, and bulky physiques. So the company says these scary people are available to, go with customers when they're trying to resolve some interpersonal disputes, like dealing with people who bully you in the workplace, neighbor issues, settling a financial disagreement, or maybe you got trouble with cheating or extramarital affairs. So it's kind of unclear what happens if your target also hires one of these so-called scary people. But maybe that's what happened, because last weekend the company announced, quote, due to various circumstances, these services have ended. But if you could hire somebody, Ricky, to handle something for you, what type of person would you hire and what would it be for?
I'm going to tell all black people this that's listening to the radio right now, and I want y'all to listen to me real close. You don't have to, Brat, if you got beef with somebody, you don't have to have nobody with no muscles. You hear me, Rati? They don't have to be tall. Let me tell you what, you know what intimidates black people?
What is that?
To have somebody standing next to you with a big ass face. When I tell you,
that is intimidating, dog.
Dave, Super Dave.
What?
Super Dave. Jump on the mic, Dave. Super Dave. When if Dave, Super Dave, if me and you got beef, and I roll up on you, and somebody he can even be in his 60s.
Yeah.
But there's something about a big ass, dude with a big ass face.
Yeah, not a big head.
If I came up to you, Alfredo, and I got Jay Leno with me.
Oh my gosh!
And he just standing there, with a blank stare.
Yeah. It might be slightly intimidating. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that, but I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? If I got Michael Strahan.
Oh yeah.
Alfredos.
Yeah.
If you say something about my mom and then I showed her the confession and I got Michael Strahan standing right there.
Right.
Huh?
I mean, I could see. Yeah.
Rock T, if you push one of my twins and I showed up with Lawrence Fishburne, he just standing there.
Okay, now stop.
His face big as hell. He just got a blanket. He got a big ass face. I'm telling you, black people, all you need is somebody with a big ass face. It don't do nothing. It don't intimidate, but it throw you off.
What about George Wallace?
You know what I'm saying? You know who else got a big? Who I took? I had a conversation with a pastor. You know who I took when I went to confront the pastor? George Wallace.
Oh yeah.
That's a big ass face.
He does.
Big face.
George Wallace got a big ass face, and he was standing there. He didn't say nothing. He didn't move, but it's just something about the face.
Yeah.
That's gonna throw you off.
Hey, Roland Martin got a big face.
Roland? Yeah. Roland Martin's face ain't that big.
Neck.
He just ain't got no neck.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You got a big face.
Right? Yeah. You can't. Yeah, Leslie. Oh, big Leslie. She got a big ass face.
Oh, yeah.
This is
You don't
actually
need a bodyguard.
not
You
where
don't
I
need muscles.
meant this to
All
go.
you need is somebody. Alfreda's.
This is not where I meant for this. to go.
Alfreda's.
Yeah.
Alfreda's.
Yes.
If you broke in my house and stole something, I want to confront you.
Yeah.
When I show up.
Right.
And you see Anthony Anderson standing right there.
Okay, that's. I mean, yeah, I may get
Huh?
intimidated.
Anthony got a big face.
I would probably get intimidated. Yes, that's not what this was about. Yeah. Okay.
Oh man.
Right.
Yeah.
It
Brat, I'll
would
bring Black China if you did something. Black China standing there, and she ain't, and she just looking.
Black China face ain't big.
It's kind of big.
It's round.
It's round. Yeah. Okay.
Comedian JB Smooth got a
Lionel
big face.
Richie.
Who?
Lionel Richie.
Brett, don't do that on the radio.
Lionel Richie.
Brett, don't do that.
Richie. That face come at you like, hello.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It is Tuesday, September 9th. Here's what's going on in the news. A tragic and shocking scene outside of Chicago Elementary School. Police say 31-year-old Romeka Meeks had just dropped her son off yesterday morning when she ran into her child's father's girlfriend. The two got into a fight, and investigators say that's when the woman pulled out a gun and shot Meeks in the face. Witnesses saw the chaos
In front of the kid.
They saw it unfold right outside the school. So Meeks was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. The alleged shooter is in custody, and police are calling it a domestic-related case.
So was the shooter the man, the baby daddy, or the woman?
The woman.
That is just absolutely. And then she had wrote a note for her son and put the note in her son's lunchbox. And then she taking her son to school. She runs into the baby daddy who is with his new girlfriend. They get into a fight, and she pulls out, and from what I understand, allegedly shot her twice in the face in front of the kid.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with people?
And both kids are brothers, so now both of the brothers have lost their mom.
It's awful.
What?
Because one passed and one's going to jail.
Absolutely. Oh, my God.
Yeah. In other Chicago news, Ricky, Homeland Security just announced a major immigration crackdown called Operation Midway Blitz. In a statement, DHS confirmed the mission, but that's about it.
I never talk about security operations. I don't want to ever do anything that would jeopardize our law enforcement as they're out there on the ground making sure they're keeping people safe.
At the same time, the U.S. Supreme Court has cleared the way for ICE to resume aggressive street sweeps in L.A. Now, listen to this, Ricky. In an emergency order, the justices lifted a ban that had blocked agents from stopping people based on race, language, or where they live. Now, technically, they said race or ethnicity alone can't be the reason an agent stops you, but here's the catch. It can be used along with other so-called factors. So let me break that down for the people in the back. Basically, you can get stopped just for being or even looking Hispanic or speaking Spanish. Critics are already warning this ruling could put Latino citizens at risk of being unfairly targeted. That Mexicans for Trump movement is not aging so well, is it? Right.
So what? And then now they talking about some black people help us or stand with us or whatever. We tried to tell y'all.
Yeah. Well.
Right, but you got all the Latino down in South Florida, Latinos for Trump. We tried to tell you.
Yeah, we did. We did. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
And somehow, some way, the Minnesota Vikings are on top. Thielen in motion. McCarthy keeps. He's got it. And forces his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, man. Monday Night Football went down last night. The Minnesota Vikings comeback victory over them Chicago Bears, 27-24. Welcome back. Football season. That's all I got to say. Hey, the homie, former NFL Hall of Famer wide receiver Randy Moss opened up about his battle with cancer that he beat. Amen. Shared a moment when Deion Sanders reached out to him when Prime was in his cancer fight.
He called me, and the first thing he said is, "I need you." And when he said that, it took me back to my brother. And he said, "Mossy, I'm struggling with this. I haven't left my bedroom for like 4 or 5 days." And I just said, "Prime, I know what you're going through," because when I got home, I didn't want to leave my bedroom. I just wanted to just leave my food by the door. I'll get it and come back and get it later.
Yeah, man. Just thankful that both of our brothers beat cancer and using their stories to impact others as we always move, man. So that's my quick sports report right there. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot.
You
can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, it's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, Lord. Well, y'all, Jay-Z's rape accuser is continuing to fight attempts to publicly reveal her identity. In response to Jay's defamation lawsuit against her and her attorney, Tony Busby, Jane Doe had asked the presiding judge to allow her to stay anonymous. The filing contained a report from the accuser's psychiatric detailing an alleged harm revealing her identity would do. They said that forcing her to reveal her identity could be very harmful to her mental health. It would likely disrupt her mental health recovery, make her symptoms worse, hurt her ability to function day to day, and seriously affect her chances of getting better. While the public are not aware of her identity, Jay and his legal team are. Oh, Lord. I mean, if you come out with something like that, there's going to be a chance that your identity is going to get revealed. That's just a chance you take. So, you know, I don't know what to say about this one. What y'all think?
Pray, honey.
Pray? Okay.
Yeah, do more than pray.
Gary said pray. Ricky said you got to do more than praying. All right, y'all, moving on. It's been reported that Chris Brown is taking his Breezy Bowl experience from the stage to the big screen. This is going to be awesome, y'all. Sources say that he is currently filming his Breezy Bowl tour with plans for a theatrical release. Now, while an official release date has not been yet confirmed, it has been reported that a major production company is behind the project, which may mean there might be a wide-scale rollout. I'm sure
People are saying that's the biggest tour. I just saw it on the internet.
I'm telling you, between him and Beyonce, my goodness.
They say Chris Brown is racking it in.
Yeah, he is. He was racking it in from his other tour. Now this one back-to-back, he is racking it in.
Let's go, nephew. Let's
go.
Yes.
Is it food, the Greasy Bowl?
Breezy Bowl.
Chris Brown, Breezy.
Oh, Breezy. I
He's
thought
doing
you said
stadiums.
Greasy.
It's not like State Farm Arena. He's not doing arenas. It's State Farm, so like 40, 50,000 people.
He'll sell out the Cowboys Stadium.
In Chicago, he did the baseball field stadium, Wrigley Field.
Oh, really?
Yes, twice.
So people really like him like that?
Come on now. You crazy? Come on now. They love to see a good show, and he gives one for sure.
One dude made a video and said, man, look, man, I'm finna go, man. Chris Brown been up on stage 3 hours dancing and doing flips and everything.
Yes.
He made a video. He said, man, I'm having a good time, but I got to go.
Yeah.
And like, he really give you your money, like 3 hours of dancing and music and, man, and then much respect. They show so much love to Rich Homie Quan, you know, in the middle of the show, man, when he did the show in Atlanta. But, man, I absolutely proud.
Yeah. It's going to be good, y'all. It's going to be a hybrid of live performance and behind-the-scenes documentary, while also offering fans a closer look at the tour's creation and execution. So that's going to be real interesting to see how he put it all together, all the talking they do in between. It's going to be real good. All right, y'all, this film will mark Chris Brown's return to the big screen.
He stay after 3 hours. He take pictures.
Yes.
Do we do the pictures before or after?
After.
Yeah,
he stay back there and take pictures.
But it ain't like
and
they
people
free.
Wait.
Those pictures not free, though, honey. He charged thousands of dollars for those pictures.
Oh, my God.
That's because, I mean, you getting up close and personal with him, and he do pretty much whatever you want him to do. Squeeze your booty, hug on
he
you,
did do that.
pick
I
you
saw
up,
that.
whatever you want your picture to be, he gives it to you. So
Ricky,
you get what you pay for.
You take more pictures like
hell
that.
no, you couldn't pay me. I wouldn't give a damn how much they pay. And I tell you, I can't stand that my nerves ain't what they used to be.
Yes, Lord, yes.
For more information on these stories and more, you can go to
RickySmileyMorningShow.com. They grab your crotch, everything.
You can catch me on my
Kiss
social
you
media
on your
at
neck.
SoSoBrat.
You got to take another bath.
Coming up next, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mix down, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
My booty.